That's gonna take some getting used to, but those who tuned in, that got ourselves a brand new intro, courtesy of Siren Richardson.
Yes, sir.
And I just realized I just messed up the freaking intro because usually I let you say, like, introduce yourself. So,
Hey, whatever. It's a special episode.
yeah. 1, 0. 10 episodes. 10. Woo! How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I just feel so bad. I feel like I botched like that freaking transition so hard. That's something else I can research probably later.
Yeah, I'll have to look into
But
some of that.
I was just gonna say that was dope though. That freaking intro is really good.
Thanks.
I really like that. I actually thought like we were gonna see like the pictures also like on the main element too, like with. But hey, I mean it gives them an incentive to watch, see if they can catch all the hidden references and the Easter eggs and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
But 10.
Number 10.
10 Shatterings. And it's amazing. On this 10th episode right here, we kind of got, I mean, depending on how you want to look at it, triple or double duty.
Yep.
Because it wasn't just merely one, but a handful of reveals that happened since we took our little break that week.
Yep.
Boy, oh boy. Well, what'd you think? I mean, it's amazing. We got a whole, like, I mean...
A whole team
back-to-back
reveal
trailers
happened since
There
the
you
last
go.
episode, yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. A full team. And interestingly, the way they went about it, they legit, like... Because for the longest of time, we hadn't seen Leona. For the longest time, we hadn't seen her.
Yeah.
She gets revealed, but then they also just, hey, why not put the team out there? Boom.
Pretty wild.
So what'd you think of the trailers there? Like I said, however you want to put it. If you're looking at the trailers, double duty. If you're looking at the characters, triple. Triple duty.
We got Duffman, his fiery partner, and the lady soldier Leona this week. Well, at least that's a full team reveal. We got her technically last week, but you know what I mean.
I almost thought you said Duckman. I'm like, who the heck is Duckman?
No, I said Duffman.
You were hoping, because we talked about this privately.
Yeah.
You were hoping that they came back with the 13 roids.
I kind of like the 13 roids, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't get how.
I think it's probably because it's like the first iteration I actually had saw them, other than like their cameo in Smash. But, yeah, no, that was like the first I actually got to play as them in 13, because the first KOF game I'd actually gotten was 13? Oh wait, no, it would have been 2002 when I had gotten it on Switch. But it was technically, the one I actually got deep into was 13.
And you just thought they naturally looked just like that, like it was just straight up natural, like it wasn't anything freakish, it wasn't anything.
Well, they were clearly roided, but it's what I first saw them as, so I'm like, I like this. It's alright.
I mean, quite obviously, these are two freaking big, beefy boys. We know that, but what the world, though? Why that much? Like, in 13, they legit looked like they were fucking smuggling, like, potatoes or something in, like, the sleeves of their sweaters or something.
Oh my god.
It's like, we know they're strong then, but, like, why they have to go, like, oh, what was that mess with SpongeBob? You gotta have muscle. You gotta have muscles like him. They didn't have muscles on their eyeballs, but I mean, if you're gonna freaking design somebody like that, go all the way with it. Just go all the way up. Just do that. I mean,
Yeah.
I love picking on that because it's like, look, I'm not saying 13 wasn't a great looking game. Then I'm not saying it was probably the best looking modern KOF. But it's like I've said this before. There are certain characters that had very, very dumbly designed sprites in that game. They really did. So,
Yeah.
but the Leona's trailer, like I said, I like her as a design, but I've never really played her all that often. So, I mean, I couldn't say much though. Like all I saw in her trailer was what I expected. She did have like a lot of range on like whatever this little focus attack looking move is, whatever it is. She had a whole lot of range on that because like she legit like stepped backward. It took a whole like big step backward, and then you know like how she does like the palm like thrust of the chops or whatever. Like she actually got some range on that. So
Yeah.
I even liked the little trippy design that they had when like I always call it the V slash. V slash sounds like I'm talking about a Street Fighter game.
It does sound like a Street Fighter thing.
But yeah, what'd you think of Leona's trailer?
Out of all the Akari warriors, she's the one I probably play the most. It's mainly because I play Haydn quite a bit, or I quite like how Haydn plays.
Right.
And she's like Haydn Junior, basically.
Haydn Junior.
Junioress? I don't know. What do you call a female junior?
Just caught onto that, Junior. I just caught onto that.
I don't know, but I also like her playstyle. It's quite fun. She has like an aerial version of Crosscutter.
And then on top of that,
she has...
I forgot. How could I mention like one of the coolest moves in the repertoire? The freaking sticky bomb, the sticky earring.
I remember someone had went into my comments and they said she had a sticky version before. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
she did.
She did.
But then I look back. I'm like, oh, it's the close range chop. Because I thought they meant like she literally had it where she could throw it. I'm like, she does? Have I missed this for a while? It would have been useful to know. But no, it's like they stuck it in the same move.
Little intricacies, like, wow. But yeah, like, it was also kind of cool with them, like, the way they framed it when they first revealed her. Like, when 5 different characters that got revealed at the very beginning, the very, very first KOF trailer. It was really awesome, like, how... I just like how they kind of teased us by having red-haired Leona there. Because they were wondering, is there going to be like an overhaul to like her playstyle then, because maybe she'll go full Riot? But of course, we saw like why she did it. Like, she would go that way when it came to like certain supers and all that. But
from what I've heard, she got it under control, or the OG thing. I think it was in like 13 or 14 she had managed to get control of it.
Yeah, I think so. That's the thing as it went. But right after that, we got hit with another funky looking silhouette.
Yeah, when I had first seen it, like within like the first like 15 seconds, like, is that Najad? And I'm like, oh wait, no, this is a 2-for-1. This is Ralph and Clark.
It's a 2-for. Come on.
Whenever I see I see like something that slightly resembles long flowing hair, I think it's Najad or Najd, whatever, however you want to pronounce it.
I think it's Najad.
Najad.
Because
alright.
because like she's named after like a certain central region of Saudi Arabia. That's where that's where her name comes from.
I always called her Najad. My bad. But hey, it's probably fine. I'm pretty bad at pronouncing names.
That sounds more like the I'm guessing he's a god or whatever, like the little Chinese god. I only know about him because of back when I used to play that MOBA, like some of you know as Smite. Yeah, it was a character named that Naja. That's what that sounds like. You're telling you saying Naja. I said no, Naja is Chinese.
Ah,
I'm pretty sure.
I see.
I think. I'm pretty sure. But after that, yeah, like with that twofer, which look, I'm all for them revealing characters in these pairs like this where, basically they're revealing them like together because usually there's a bunch of characters in KOF that are almost like in tag teams. Rio Robert,
Yeah,
Ralph and Clark are like the two biggest, best, and probably greatest examples.
yeah, probably.
But can SNK please stop letting one character get more stuff in than the other, please? I'm not saying like you have to broadcast like all of their moves in. The last two for one trailers or whatnot, like Rio and Robert, well, Rio and Ralph, they look like jobbers.
Yeah,
Clark and Robert got so much more stuff in. I kept checking like after I had first did my reaction because I was unsure. Like I don't know, maybe I was looking at it wrong. I don't know, but afterwards, everybody pretty much affirmed my suspicions. They got more stuff in. Robert got more stuff in. Clark
yeah,
got more stuff in. I think somebody, I don't know if it was in Max videos or Chief's videos or like the SNK, like the trailer on the official YouTube, but somebody was like, yeah, what was it? Oh yeah, they're talking about whoever was playing Ralph should have gave up the. I'm like, I mean, if that's how they're going about just having the developer play and like try to show off stuff or whatnot, then yeah, you should have passed up the controller. Like, come on, man. Like, freaking Clark landed 2 command grab super.
yeah,
And all I can remember Ralph got was dive punch. He did that introduced mechanic that I'm pretty sure we haven't seen in any previous trailers with like the little max mode cancel. That's at least that's what I think it is. And then he got his little super in with basically a brutal brawler version of a Lubez press, basically to tackle with the punches. That's it.
yeah,
And also, I get that it looks like I said, it was cool the first time. Can SNK please just stop like having, I'm gonna do my level 3. I'm gonna do my level 3. Ah! KOF 15. Shatter all expectations. Like, it was cool the first time. More so because they presented Robert and Rio like a kung fu vintage film type of, sort of fashion. So like when those two were about to clash, and on top of that, I think the better was the fact that it was preceded by them clashing with Hao Shokokens.
yeah,
Because like both of them, Hao Shokoken, oh, we clashed. Level 3 time, like, that actually, at least for me, kind of gave off the vibe of like, hey, that's where like, the cutoff works. It's like a struggle there.
yeah,
I just hope the next time they do another twofer, if there is one, please, can we just even the field more? Can like at least, come on, man. Can we just please not have one character be the jobber, please? I'm not
yeah,
saying like, like everybody's a winner, like, but come on, man. Like, even can't you agree that like the mess with Rio and Robert and freaking Ralph and Clark was kind of one-sided then?
yeah. It was kind of. It was pretty one-sided.
Oh my god, love y'all SNK, but can we please? But like I said in my reaction, I'm gonna make sure I keep my mouth shut. Just in case just in case I was the one that jinxed them where, oh, you cheering for our character then? Make him lose. But what did you think about the ground and pound, as I call that tag team?
Oh, I like them. I like there are the designs from 14 quite a bit, so that was pretty interesting. Clark got like I think it's a returning move. He has like a Frankensteiner, and then
I almost want to say that's his back throw, like his back
it's
normal throw.
it is not. It had like a command throw.
I know they made it
thing.
one. I'm pretty sure they made it one. Well, no, I don't think they made it one in 14.
I mean, it reminded me of Joe's back throw, but I don't think Clark had that. I think he had like a suplex or something like that as his back.
Yeah, he had a suplex. Well, yeah, he did. He did. He did. I've been playing Tekken the past couple days, so and the three of us that play Tekken, we play a lot of wrestling characters. So I'm on the side. After I instantly jump into commentator mode, so. But yeah, another matter of fact, I don't think have we had another instance aside from the first 3 trailers where we've had, you know, consecutive back-to-back reveal characters being on the same team?
Don't think so.
Because of course they did it with the first one because I mean it's you know, I mean Shunei, whether y'all like it or not, is the guy. He is the face that is got the story here in the place. Yeah. But after that, with the whole Team Hero thing, they started to switch it up on us. So I don't know. It was just weird, like how they revealed the 3 of them, and it's just like, boom, Team Mikari. And I mean, it made sense because I guess SNK is figuring that, hey, you know, we can sit there and claim to be trolling all we want to, but they know we're going to like have them together like in a tag team, so why not just put 2 out? And I think like on top of that, they're always trying to throw us off because that's what happened after when Benny Mar really started throwing us off. Because that's when Joe Higashi came in and laughed at everybody expecting Terry Bogard. That was clever.
Yeah.
That was clever. That was a clever swerve. Like having them laugh at us in the end was just like the cherry on top, I guess is the best way I could put it.
Yeah.
But another thing that caught my attention, and it had not really much to do with the trailer in and of itself there, but it's just something that I happened to see outside of it. Let us say that Yuri Sakazaki and Mai Shiranui are on the Women Fighters. They have been revealed for a nice, long, hot minute as of now. SNK is very resistant to freaking revealing that last character because I'm pretty sure we had 2 different teams confirmed while they were still hanging out there.
Yeah.
Because I popped when they freaking put King on Team AOF because I thought they were gonna do the 14 incarnation again.
Yeah.
So like they revealed that, and then after that, oh well, hey, let's finally bring that character out that they keep asking about, and then on top of that, she gets her team revealed. Like this had better be like a nice, big, shattering. Oh my god. This better be a surprise. That's all I gotta say. This better be like some type of surprise because they are so resistant to revealing this third character.
Yeah.
Like I think like this has gotta. You can't troll us with that and just come on. That's all. It was just amazing because I thought like before we even saw the Ralph and Clark silhouettes, I actually thought that we were going to see the 3rd member of that team, and then we're gonna focus on characters that we saw in the beginning. So now let's get to them. Even though I'm still of the opinion that those 2 teams are not going. They're gonna be the same as before.
Yeah. Be right back. 1 second.
All right. Well, with that, but yeah, that's how I see it. It's freaking insane. And I'm really just wondering, like, I really want to know who the last member of this team is. Like, they're holding out for the women fighters. I mean, we got people thinking that it might be Alice. We got people thinking that it might be somebody we haven't seen in a minute. I even remember people thinking that it was probably gonna be Leona, which would have been interesting. I'd have been down for that, even though I don't think Metal Slug slash Ikari purist would appreciate somebody like Leona going to the women fighters team. But I mean, I've always said this: the women fighters team is basically like an all-star ensemble lineup. If you look at everybody that has ever been on that team, it's different types of people. You got the veteran characters in your Mai's, the trio there, King. I'm looking at it right now on my screen.
Yeah.
Yuri Sakazaki's, and even though she hasn't been on that team that much, she's still like a very important character. Somebody like a Chizuru, she was there before.
Yeah.
But then you also have the youngins that are coming. Somebody like, the Meili Jinjus. You know what I'm saying? So it's like. But hey, the fact that I'm over here just freaking shaking my head and just being like, oh my goodness, like having freaking existential crisis over who this character is, I guess maybe that is the genius on SNK's. Because everybody's still guessing.
What would you do if Yuri's not even on that team?
That's a shatter.
That is indeed
That is a shatter. That's a shatter. I mean, because that's what everybody's saying. I mean... They're working us really hard. They're working us. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
My friends. Why am I freaking quoting Reinhardt? I'm just talking about because people in the chat had finally freaking popped up then. I was worried about y'all, but I mean, hey, I understand life happens and all that. I'm glad to see y'all. Fabio and Jose, all to see y'all.
If you guys didn't tune in at the beginning, I suggest checking out the VOD later.
Oh yeah, definitely. Check out the VOD, like, being the 10th episode, Siren and made us upgrade with an intro. We got a Shattering intro.
It's pretty cool.
That mess wasn't cool. That mess wasn't cool. That was cold. That was really good. This man had it being punchy, chalking it in with like references and stuff, Easter eggs. And April was last month, but whatever. Let me stop with the freaking Easter egg joke. I know y'all know what Easter egg means.
Yeah.
What did you like? What were you gonna ask me? Like, you asked me on what do I think if it's not Yuri on the team. Like I said, that is how you shatter expectations. I think somebody on my channel, and I remember this person because I like the name so much and the avatar kind of fits in well with it too. Shoutouts to Mustachioed Bear, because I want to say it was either Jose or Augusto. Yeah, I remember y'all's names. Y'all are awesome. And yeah, you're right, Fabio. Before I get to that, before I even get to like the next point, I forgot to mention the stage. That stage was probably the best one of all the ones we've seen thus far.
Oh yeah, the Metal Slug stage, that was incredible.
Yeah. Dude, matter of fact, yeah, I wanted to ask you this, even though I don't recall if you covered this on your channel, on your reaction. Do you think that there's going to be more, like, original Metal Slug characters in the game? And I say that because Ralph Clark and Leona have been in Metal Slug. They're late bloomers.
Yeah. I hope we can see, like, Marco, what's her name? Is it Theo? Something like that. And, what's the other guy's name? I don't play Metal Slug very much, so bear with me here. Or I haven't even played it at all. What am I talking about? But
pretty sure Steam has it out there and it's probably on sale.
Yeah.
Or at a very modest price.
Probably. Anyway, so I was saying, there's like a few characters I'd like to see a Metal Slug team. I know they made it into what's it called? Neo Geo. A couple of them made it into Neo Geo Battle Coliseum, and I know Theo made it into one of the Maximum Impact games. It just she was extremely annoying, but not even in moves, just how she sounded. Y'all think Wajai sounding annoying? Oh boy, listen to Theo.
Y'all see, we both have basically our little running gags though, because they're not here yet, but I love Shuichi. I love all of y'all that are dedicated fans here. I love all of y'all. Thank y'all. Can't thank y'all enough for all your support there. But I'm picking on Shuichi because Shuichi always freaking glares at me whenever I do it. But Y'all know I always put a lot of heat on Shunei, and I promise I won't. That's the reason why Shuichi, because I promise I won't do it. So I have that, and then Siren has trying to take the heat off of how annoying freaking
Huajai.
Huajai is.
Yeah. Well, honestly,
I mean,
surprised he didn't make it into any earlier games, to be honest. That's just a side thought, because like he seemed like kind of an important Fatal Fury character. He made it into at least like 2 or 3 games.
Yeah, he did. He totally did.
I was like pretty shocked that Raiden hadn't made it into anything, because he was like in almost all of them except for like the real bouts. He even made it into to the one on the Neo Geo Hyper 64 or something.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I think. Yeah. I don't know how I remember that though, but I do. But getting back to the point there, Mustachioed Bear had brought up. It was either Jose or Augusto's, one of the two.
Okay.
But basically it was disappointment when they revealed Team AOF, and like, you know, it seemed they abandoned the storyline where, you know, Rio leaves Southtown, strikes out on his own, takes Marco Rodriguez with. And like, I mean, granted, he might have like brought King along, because when I was doing the prediction series, people had recommended maybe he would bring King with them, because, you know, a quote in 14 with him asking her to help him train some of his students, and of course the whole ship teasing, we know about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had all voiced disappointment at the fact that they had just abandoned it, or it probably was Kurobomb that brought it up. I'm not sure. But yeah, I was like, I mean, I just couldn't believe they abandoned that arc. Hey, maybe I still have yet to even glare at the freaking KOF manga, even though I could. But then Mustachioed Bear came in and figured that what if somehow gets on a team with Yuri, and I forgot who the third person they had recommended though. But I had just said that right there would shatter expectations, because you heard me. I'm not sure what your personal prediction is, but I'm pretty sure you've heard others. We all think that those two are on the same team, Mai and Yuri, and SNK is holding out on revealing this third person.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hey. I just want them to go ahead and like freaking just confirm it. Just confirm it. I just want to see, because it reminds me of in the beginning, like I said, myself, Maximilian, Chief Red Star, everybody that was really critical of the Shunei trailer said the same thing when it came to how rushed the freaking trailer looked. When you put something out like that, it seems like you're hiding something. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying like there's anything bad about like holding out on the team. It's just that it's almost implied. You know how people are. It's like, well, we're gonna say like the best surprises for last. I don't know why I did that.
Thank you, Goofy. It's much appreciated. I'm glad you could star on this episode of The Shattering. I don't know how Disney allowed it, but hey, we'll take it.
Oh, let me stop. Let me stop. What we got in the chat over here? F.E. Khan? Give me a pronunciation, because I want to try to get everybody's name. Since apparently this whole time, I think I even did it again. It is apparently Leona, because it's like a lion, like a Leo, like a Leo. Think of like Leo from Tekken, I guess. But F.E.K. Khan, I want to get it right. I'm so sorry. But they posted in my chat, maybe Mai and Yuri are leading different. If you watched my video where I did an under 5 minutes video on how to build, or how I would build a KOF roster, I'm totally in favor of that. I am totally in favor of that.
I remember I'd watch that video. I'm like, now I kind of want to do that. But, I don't know.
I mean, I had done it because I'm not going to say who. I mean, By the way, what's up, Common Rider? Doing all right? How are all y'all? How's everybody in the chat?
Where have I heard
Y'all in
that
the
name
chat.
before?
Y'all in the chat, stay tuned because I'm gonna need y'all's help with something. So please don't go away, as I used to always say in those freaking those old like freaking TV shows before Netflix and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm old, but I'm not that old. Don't. But the reason I did that video was because certain people thought that when I did my predictions, they thought that I was like trying to I was making a fantasy roster while not exactly predicting outcomes. And so as a response to that, like instead of just, going back and forth, sometimes that's a waste of time because some people can be trolls or whatever. So I'm like, just for fun, let me just do this. That way you get an idea, because if you look at most of what I've got for like my personal roster and my predictions, very different most of the stuff.
Yeah.
I even still like, I even like acquiesce to liking Team Hero because I thought Benamaru was seeing that Shune and Maiten Kun were not that popular. So how do you try to at least get an unpopular character some type of good buzz? Put him with a veteran.
Give them
Put
big.
him with
I
somebody-
mean, yeah. That.
Say what?
Nothing. Don't
What'd you
worry
say?
about it.
I might have to rewind that because I missed that totally. I missed that totally, whatever it is you said. Jose in the chat. SNK is probably never going to reveal that.
We'll just have to wait till the game comes out.
They're not going to reveal him because, lo and behold, the third member of the women fighters team is the real protagonist.
Oh my god.
I almost want to talk about something that reminded me of, but I'm going to save that for a video that I plan to do sometime this week. I'll just put it like this. I saw a place where there's a very interesting theories on what'll happen in KOF 15, so be on the lookout for that. We're gonna be looking at these theories and responding to it and all that. So
Alright.
there you go. But yeah, I mean they're real. They're still sitting there. I'll bet you. Matter of fact, this won't be like this is our usual at the end of the show. Guess what character is next? But I will say this: I think that we are going to get Team K-Dash confirmed before this third person, if it is Mai and Yuri.
I think they're gonna try. I think this is what they're gonna do, right? I think they're going to reveal the women's fighter team right before E3, and then reveal maybe 2 or 3 teams at E3.
Yeah, E3 is coming up. Forget about that. Because there's a lot of buzz about like that Virtua Fighter and whatever the world Namco's putting up. Kamen Rider, I've played a bit of Jump Force and I never could get into it because Jump Force was kind of big at the shop I used to frequent. Like it was a gaming shop. A lot of people there like Jump Force. It wasn't really my thing, and it was kind of disappointing to me because I mean it's not bad. Like I wouldn't say don't buy it if you're into like buy it. I think it's all right as a game. Jump Force is just not. So that's just that.
My theory is the women's fighter team character can't be shown right now because
They're new.
No. It's because I've got a better
It's a new
theory.
character.
It's because the YouTube's terms of service won't allow it because they aren't
Felicia?
wearing nearly enough clothes. So
Felicia
So they have-
from Darkstalkers? Where in the
Even-
world did my...
even more crazy than Felicia. So now they have to redesign it. The character.
I mean, after the Shermie stuff and the mess with like I could only see them doing that for like if they're gonna put it in the Chinese market like they did when they censored Chom Chom for the Chinese market.
Dang.
Who are you alluding to anyways?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no, and it's just like a new character who's just extremely flashy or something. I don't know. Who I
She be
think it's
dead.
gonna be is I'm thinking one of two characters.
Flashy.
Flashy. I'm thinking it's
Mm-hmm.
going to be either Alice again, or
Oh, stop. I'm only laughing because most of my audience freaking shrieks at the sound of it possibly being Alice. That's the only reason why. Y'all know I don't. I'm all for her coming back, but y'all know what I say. They have got to polish her up. She's got to be fresh. Something really different has got to be about her. Like I say, it might be hard to take serious, but make her like go from being bubbly and kind of goofy to freaking hella serious. That's what I'm
okay.
saying. That was my thing for you know, dang it, I knocked something over. My bad. Yeah, but that's how I would like, that's how I would be more accepting of an Alice coming.
Uh,
I was surprised my chat below was like, Siren, why?
I'm sorry. It's just that she's a new
Stop,
character. I don't know.
stop. SSK might be listed to don't freaking back.
I mean, they can't just
I
throw
just don't.
away a pachinko character unless it's
I
copyright.
mean,
But ooh.
somebody tried to fudge up the facts and try to say that in that whole copyright mess that happened with Love Heart, they say freaking got as well. I'm like, no, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Y'all are just trying to make SNK not pick that bring that character back. Oh God. Jose also agrees the theory that it's probably gonna be a new female fighter team for Yuri and Mai. New
I
female.
mean, I'd be
Oh, you think it's gonna
down
be new?
for it.
Oh, you think it's gonna be a new character too? Okay. I read that. I thought Jose was saying like two new teams, but I think
She's
he's saying like
leading like the pretty girls team. It's back.
something about that team's name always made me laugh.
Which is
And it's not to say
definitely
like it's not. It's just. I think the reason why it makes me laugh is because they like, the three of them had linked up. And then, yeah, we're gonna enter this tournament and like we're gonna show them that fresh new talent can do just as well as like the old school talent, like. And then they, and then they get up there to enter, and then the organizer is, so, what's your team name? What? No, what's your team name? Pretty, pretty girls team. That's how I imagine. That's how I imagine that exchange. But to be fair, those three characters are actually not that bad. They're not that bad. They're cool. They're kind of cool.
I think
Yeah,
the other character potentially they could do is maybe either Kaizumi or what's her name? Za. She's from Fatal Fury Real Bout. That's all I.
Shang Fei.
Xing
Shang
Fei.
Fei.
Yeah, Xing Fei.
Okay. I mean, I know a lot of people like play those characters, so it wouldn't like this. This isn't the Shunei Meitenkun thing again. Just saying. But I'm only just lost for words because now I'm entertaining the idea that this might actually be a new character. I
I
mean,
wouldn't doubt it.
oh, stop. And Jose, I mentioned that earlier about I don't know, I don't know what's up with Siren. Siren must like have like a Vince McMahon. I see the KOF 13 steroided Ralph and Clark. I didn't want that mess back. That mess was awful. Like I said, those two looked like Bane in Injustice. Then Bane in Injustice looks like freaking. He looks goofy though. It's like this supposed to be a big threatening guy. What's up, Rain Bomber? Ryan Bomber. Dang it. I'm sorry. Ryan Bomber. Ryan. I'm striking out with pronunciations. I'm striking out.
You know who could
But
use their 13 design back if they do make a return? It definitely would have to be
Elizabeth.
Kenzo. Oh,
Oh
for sure.
yeah, I agree, Kenzo, absolutely. And not even so much that, me personally, they gotta bring back his command grab super with the freaking rapid fire punches. They've gotta bring that back.
That is if Kenzo's even in this game.
He'll be there. It's just I don't think it's going to be Chin with them. I think
I
Chin is
hope
gonna
not.
be like Tung. I think Chin is gonna be like Tung, and he's gonna, sit on the sideline for this one and only step in when things get really bad. Either
Alright.
that, or there's gonna be another Masters
God. If
somehow.
Chin is on a Masters team, I would just feel like that would just be such a
Oh,
waste.
you're Curl Bomb. Oh my God. I freaking botched his name, so he's like, I should have kept the Curl Bomb instead.
Chin
Is it
is like
hold on, I'm sorry,
okay.
sorry, but just to make sure, Kuro now Rayon, is it Rayon or is it, what's it called? A symphonetic pronunciation or whatever? I forgot. Phonetics. There we go. Give me the phonetics if you can. But yeah, what are you saying, Siren? Ryan.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Ryan. Gotcha.
I'd have to say
Ryan.
Chin is probably my least favorite character. So I would, if there was a Masters team, I feel like
In all of KOF?
it's either him or like Chin and Choi. Like
Yeah.
everyone else is completely lovable to me. I just hate just those three characters. I guess Xanadu as well. Although I think well, no, I don't fully hate Xanadu. I'm okay with him. He's such a weird character that I'm like, well, you know what?
Xanadu is like, they need to bring him back because that's some wasted potential, because there's gotta be something to the backstory there with all the quirks and stuff. It's like, and they gotta explain this wacky poetry this maniac has. They gotta. Maybe gonna be Whip. I don't think Whip has ever been on the Women Fighters team, hasn't she? She's only really been with like, the only other team I think Whip was with
K-Dash.
It's K's team, K-Dash's team. I mean, that would be, I don't know, like, is Whip even, I'm trying to think, is Whip even really friendly with any one of them?
With who? Oh.
Mai or Yuri. Hey, well, I mean, hey, maybe something hasn't happened yet. Maybe something happened on the screen. I mean,
Wait, I just had an idea. I think I've mentioned this in the past, but what if it's Kula in the women's fighters team?
could they bear to keep her around?
Well, for one, Yuri's invited
thing-
her, and two,
You're right.
and
You're
two, they Kula had made a comment about it in KOF 14 and said we should team up. So that's a possible prediction.
Ooh, I just thought of something. Maybe if that, like, imagine if this happens. So take into consideration what you just said.
Yeah.
And, like, let's say the next character trailer, we finally get K-Dash's trailer.
Yeah.
And then after that, we get Maximus. Then I personally do not like Maxima all that much, but hey, as you saw in my video where, like, if any of you that saw that video where I build my own roster, even though I have full creative control in the scenario, I don't, if I had my way, like I said, the only big body characters y'all would probably have on the roster is Ezog, Flash, King of Dinosaurs, and maybe Antoine. Because most of the big body characters, and maybe Xanadu, I guess. Even though for some reason I didn't put Xanadu on my roster. Probably because I thought, like, they just let them, like, I almost looked at their ending as them trying to write him off, because, like I always say, I could always still see Xanadu looking at the fire and still, like, going with his poetry and stuff. I'm not going to do an impression this time of his poetry or whatnot unless y'all want me to.
No,
but
please don't. I don't want to.
good. But anyways, so yeah, like, imagine that. So the next trailer they see, it's K-Dash's, and then they reveal Maxima, and then we get Kula, but then, like, gee, women fighters, and Kula is the third.
I would
That would be the
scream.
swerve of swerves right there.
I would have been like, what?
By the way, Common Rider, cause yeah, should Flame of Recca get a brand new fighting game? As a person fan of that series, even though people dismiss it as a ripoff of my all-time favorite anime, Yu Yu Hakusho, if y'all watch my video about my dream guest teams for KOF 15, think about that, dream teams for KOF 15. But Yeah, I love Flame of Recca, and yes, like I hope it's a fighting game too. But if it's a beat 'em up, just because I'm a fan, I'll get it. Love Flame of Recca.
You know, oh,
And what's up, Jose? The way Clark whooped Ralph's butt in the trailer was like how. You know what? Dead on, dead on comparison there. Both of my favorites in those 2-for-1 trailers jobbed out to the other guy. It was tantamount to how in almost every freaking trailer with Sub-Zero and Scorpion fighting in Mortal Kombat, it's always Scorpion that freaking wins for the most part.
yeah.
Oh god. Oh god. There are still some legacy characters teams that are left. K-Dash team, Psycho Soldier's team, even Kim Chang. I keep hearing about people saying, well, I'm gonna get to that later, but what'd you have?
Oh, I was gonna say there's a certain team. I don't know. I don't think they would, but it would definitely shatter my expectations if they put them in, or as a team, or just as a reference. Maybe just one character, but like a
Right.
series that has gotten barely any representation apart from 11 that I think would definitely fit into KOF is Bariki 1.
I was about to say, don't say aggressors of Dark Combat.
I'm not gonna say aggressors of Dark Combat, but I think Bariki 1 could like use some representation in KOF 15.
I mean, they have all of the reason. I mean, they have an easy out. Somebody earlier on when I started, like, focusing on KOF 15, like predictions and the trailers and all that, I think it was in my first prediction video, somebody had Riki 1 team, and because they had also mentioned the ending with the AOF team in 14 where Rio wants to leave, and they were like, if for some reason, because there's that whole, I actually got that word out, the canonity of Rock and everything has to do with they don't want to disrespect the Fatal Fury creators and all that and everything. If that also applies to Garu, then it's like, okay, then how about a One team then? Rio still leaves Southtown. I guess Marco can be like a supporting character, and then he can have a Bariki 1 team. I just think they missed an opportunity to like have him leave the nest. I mean, it's Rio. Come on, man.
Yeah.
And I mean, Robert and freaking Yuri are a couple, but I guess in this case, only one team can have their ship teases within them, I suppose. I guess.
I think
I don't know.
Robert had to put his like a relationship aside because he wants his buddy to like get a chance, you know.
Well, I got some of you here in the chat. Like I said, I'm gonna need most of y'all's help, so please do not go away. I'm gonna explain to you why. So, as I've been doing for the past while or so, doing on the road to KOF 15, interesting, fascinating facts about KOF characters, and I don't know if it was because the video like just didn't come up for y'all or whatever, but usually I'll leave a pinned comment on the video below so you can vote on the next episode. And since most of you are in the chat, because I know who did and who didn't, because basically at this point everybody here in my chat and in my presence except for Siren has not voted, so I'm gonna give y'all a chance. I'm gonna be looking in the chat, tallying as we go along. Do you want to see Yuri Sakazaki next? Do you want? Oh, by the way, Juan, I got Juan Gomez's vote, so do not vote again because I. Do you want to see Yuri Sakazaki next? Do you want to see Rio next, or do you want to see Iori? Because for a minute we had a tie. I think Iori is technically ahead by 1, even though I gave Joneso Gaming, shout outs to him because he says he really enjoyed the series. I gave him a slide because he didn't vote on video, but I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna try to find another way so y'all can have easier access to a poll so you can vote there. Because neither Siren nor I don't YouTube pampering and spoilers and stuff. We don't get the freaking community tabs and stuff. So
yeah, we're not there yet.
We ain't there yet. So like I said, I'm trying to get everybody's vote in because I want to get like I know a lot of y'all probably don't care. It's like I saw somebody who was like freaking all 3, but I'm like just pick one because I know Siren has voted for Rio I think every single time since.
Listen, man, I like the character. What can I say?
Ain't wretched for that, but whenever y'all are ready to choose who you want to see me cover next in this series, make sure so I can see it, because a lot of y'all talk about a lot of interesting stuff over here. Just like tag like me so I can see it. Okay, I got Kuro Bomb said Rio. So one more vote for Rio will make Siren more happy, I suppose. Thank you, Ryan Bama. Ryan Bama. I can remember that then because that's like one of Yuri's moves, because you know she did it. Ryukin! Ryukin!
Ah, yes. That
I
one.
love her, but gee. You ain't caught by that mess and all that. But I'll be keeping an eye out. So like I said, Rio, Yuri, or E or E. Iori. Whenever you're ready, let me know, because after this stream is over, we're gonna have a winner. We're gonna have a winner. So that is my announcement there. What you got, Siren? Because it sounded like you were really hyped to like say something else.
Was I? I don't know. I probably forgot, but I don't know. I think, I don't know. I thought of something in the meantime.
FE Con Gaming, Fecon. I want to make sure I'm getting this right. So Kula, Yuri, and Sylvie Paula.
Yes. That
I'm
one.
not against it, but I don't know, cause like the thing with me is the one thing I like about them is the fact all of them are kind of sort of like outlaws almost, like they're kind of like rogues. All the Nest characters, really. That's the reason why to break up the freaking break up the K-Dash team that we all know about, the grand trio of himself, Kula, and Maxima. Of
The
course,
weird oddball family they have somehow created.
yeah, and I mean like the time, Whip of, because they're all right with the Ikari warriors, but they're not all buddy and stuff like that. But
I wonder if they get any kind of pardon for working with the Yakaris.
I could really like see. Well, let's see. Who was it again? You said Kula and Paula Paul. Like Yuri would definitely like. I could just see Yuri being annoyed with both of them, because last time I checked, I don't think Kula and Sylvie care much for each other. You want to make it a really toxic team? Change out Yuri for Alice.
Yes, the team that makes your ears absolutely bleed.
I mean, they make each other's ears bleed. But the three of them can't stand each other. Jose is voting Rio. That man Siren is gonna be one happy man after this.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I'm gonna let SNK do their thing. I'm just getting really like agitated with it. If I see a silhouette, if I see the next silhouette and it doesn't appear to be somebody that is not obvious, like that is obviously not on that team, I am going to lose my mind. Because I remember when that Leona silhouette came out, I could totally believe that would have been Kasumi as well. So they played that right, because I could believe that's Kasumi. That was really close. That was really close. But yeah, that be that. The reveals this week. Can we please, like I've said, a couple things I just want to plead with SNK for, even though there's a 90% chance they're gonna watch this, but I'm still gonna try. Next two for that y'all do, SNK. Please, can we please not have jobbers? Please. Number one. And number two, try everything you can. Pull out all the stops when it comes to putting in a good netcode in KOF 15. Above all, I know it's not really a mechanic, so to speak, it's more of a feature. But that is the number one thing on the top of my list that I'm saying KOF 15 needs. It needs it now. I mean, y'all have freaking rolled back the hell out of 2002 UM, and it plays awesome. Freaking Garu plays awesome.
Last Blade plays pretty dope.
That was on my mind, and I hesitated thinking it wasn't, but now I remember it was. So thank you for affirming that.
Yeah. I haven't
Come on,
played
now.
online, but I do know it has rollback. Mainly because I barely know how to play Last Blade.
Common Rider in Weekly Shonen Sunday Chiefs thing. Isn't that Chief's little segment? Because I know like he does stuff like about manga on Sunday. I'm not really deep into shonen anime like that, so let me see something then. Hold on. That sounds familiar. But in general, I'm not really like deep into shonen anime to be honest. Oh, okay, just like okay, it's a publication. My bad. It's a publication. Okay, Chief. Okay, Chief just calls it Shonen Sunday. Shout out to Chief. It's just Shonen Sundays out the weekly. Uh. Oh, okay. There's a character I see like the one that's kind of like has like the chomp, like the little chomp like. She has an outfit that I can see Chom Chom having, but like it's a lot more skimpy. Like it's like the little freaking bedrock looking thing, but like it has a midriff, and it's like black and like yellow-ish, and she has green hair.
Huh.
That character, I've seen so many people that post like what they call it, retro wave and freaking synth wave, like retro stuff and everything. They have used that character so much. Cause I mean, like that's one of the aesthetics they love using for that stuff. I mean, so that cause I always wonder where she came from, cause I had seen that character so much. I had seen that character so much then. What else y'all got going on here? Man, if the Sylvie trailer ain't hype, my pre-orders. One of my close friends actually really likes Sylvie as well. I mean, I don't know what to say about Sylvie. That's all I can say. She's a strange one. That's all I gotta say. The only thing stranger than her in KOF, jumping ahead, 14 is freaking Xanadu, and that's it. I mean, at least with Sylvie, I mean, the idea is that she's weird, but it's kind of cutesy and everything and all that. What is half of the poetry? Over half. 95% of the poetry that freaking Xanadu spits out, if you can call it poetry, what does that mean? Stuff about energy and water. What the world? Was
It's
he
a
a
secret
biology teacher in his past
stash.
life?
He's giving hints
Secret
towards
stash of water. Secret stash of water.
maybe water's like slang for something.
Pretty sure Cool and Silver Coolio are just saying. I think the two of them were okay then. If I said that, then my bad. My whole thing is like, is Yuri gonna be okay teaming with two of them? That's the whole thing.
Who
You
knows?
nest freaks. All I know is you throw Angel in there. Well, excuse me. You throw Angel in there. It's gonna be a mess. But you know what? Even though, even with the tension, like the freaking hostility with those three, why you could still make a team out of that. I know it sounds crazy. These, kind of infighting. I mean, it's. I mean, think about it. Uh, if they bring back, like how in 13 they had, in certain instances they would have multiple characters, exchanging in dialogue or whatnot. Like imagine like they have
Like
that in
in
this
story
game where
mode?
it's like, well, no, well,
I think that's what happened. I think they did that in story mode,
I
right?
guess so. I guess so. I didn't really play. It's been a minute since I've like actually played 13. 13 is a beautiful game, but the netcode is awful. Sorry. And I keep mentioning Netco because like a lot of people around where I live don't play KOF, so like where else to go but online to find matches. But I'm just saying, like, imagine like there's a special intro with like, two teams, and yet one of them is like the odd couple team of like, the Nest girls, the Angel, Sylvie, and Kula, and then like in the midst of them trying to trash talk the other team, they're like, wait a minute, don't like, be like, oh, like, and they just start bickering amongst each other, and then the mere fact that the other team threatens them or trash talks them, now they kick it into gear. It's like, but that's, I guess, kind of a, I don't want to say it's a wrestling trope, but I mean, Oh God. What else we got in the news world when it comes to Saran?
I don't know if you saw what I said in Discord, but
Oh Lord, that means trouble. Whenever he puts stuff in Discord, it must means trouble.
not always.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it is. Dang it! Am I still here? Because I accidentally knocked my freaking, collapsed my window.
Don't know.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. The fact that my window closed down, my Discord window closed down, is probably telling me I shouldn't look. It's telling
No,
me that you're. It's
it's
telling me
fine.
that you're causing some trouble. It's telling me you causing some mess. That's what it's saying. That's what it's saying.
No, it's nothing like that. I could still hear you. I think when Discord closes its window, it just.
Sus. I'm talking about what you posted.
What did I
I'm talking
post?
about what you posted. You said look at the Discord. It was like what?
Oh, I meant like in the DMs, not the server.
Okay. My bad. He was right. And
I hope you didn't see the cursed Ralph image.
cursed Ralph.
If you scroll past the sus,
Cursed Ralph. I thought cursed stuff was like your freaking forte, man.
or if you just look at, or if you just
Ain't no such thing as curses.
that, or if you look at Roll 181.
Oh Lord. Yeah, I did it on purpose, right, Bomber? That was my bad. I told you he was freaking sending me cursed stuff. Xanadu in the manga is like if I pour the coffee. There needs to be a Xanadu poetry generator. Okay, so since we basically covered everything that we can, and now that I'm out of the woods when it comes to having the hardware, I guess for maybe like 20 minutes because we started late today, and our apologies for that. Anybody that's talking, hold up, let's see. I actually told Chief Red Star to do a video on the Berserk series. Yeah, I actually caught news he passed away. One of my friends that's in the military has a roommate. Cause I think he had we were playing Tekken, and he had the Berserk soundtrack like just on repeat in the back. It's a really good soundtrack too. But yeah, since we covered everything we got to cover, and I no longer have shoes, we're gonna play some 2002 Cat. How'd that sound? How does that sound?
Sounds
How does that
incredible.
sound to y'all? How does that sound to y'all?
Let me just make sure my
I mean,
capture.
y'all can still ask stuff in the chat, of course, as we're playing or whatnot. It's just we're trying to do something different. This episode is being hella different with an intro and a bunch of other things. With freaking Siren over there mocking. No, he's not. I'm just playing. Let's say he was mocking SNK, taking the freaking, a week off or whatever. But according to him, he had to freaking figure out the puzzles Xanadu sent him in the mail or something. I don't know.
Something like that. Oh, I had someone in my chat and I didn't even realize. SNK never going to reveal that third women fighter team. It seems that Metal Slug and KOF indeed in the same universe. After all, there have been 20 revised characters, or no, revealed characters so far, but most of them were legacy characters. But there are not yet new characters been revealed. Thank you, Jose Urbina.
Oh yeah, Jose's from my chat. Like, Jose's over. Like Jose's over here too. Cause he said the same thing in my chat too.
Ah, okay.
I mean, Jose might be right. Like I said, they have been very resisting freaking revealing that character. Like I said, the way y'all are like avoiding this mess, this had better be like a really freaking killer surprise. New character, whether it's Najed, whether it's who else? Somebody unexpected, I guess. What is this Knockout City game? Because my friend, one of my best friends, has been playing that a whole bunch. You know about this Knockout City game?
I've not heard of it. Or actually,
Okay.
I think I've heard of it, but I don't know anything about it.
Okay.
So do I do custom match, versus mode, single, team? And, yeah, team.
I just now logged in.
How do I just do I do create game or custom match?
A custom match.
Okay.
I've only played online against like random.
Okay. Yeah, whenever I go online in this game, I get absolutely smoked.
I got smoked, man. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's start search, custom, create game. That's what I need to do. Private game, yes. Match with any version.
Hang on a minute, I'm gonna go online there.
Okay, waiting.
I heard a song that reminded me of the freaking what you call.
Who's Boogio?
Not me. Not me.
Okay, what? Create match.
It's not
Private
me.
game, yes.
My bad.
Okay.
No, I said my bad because of freaking little screech.
So, while we're waiting here, what's your favorite color?
What the heck? Tell me you're kidding.
I don't know. It's like the most common elevator chat thing that people say. I don't know.
Elevator chat. I don't know what that is. There are so many elevators where I used to go work that is like, hey, elevator chat.
Small
I'm just
talk,
gonna
that's
ride.
what it's called. Yeah, small talk.
I'm just here to ride the mess and get off. Not some elevator freaking chat and small talk.
I looked over and for some reason I thought that the monitor, even though I wrote what it said on there, I thought it said back after a week after a long haircut. I don't know why I thought that.
No cutting of the hair here.
Okay. Oh, there's a... Oh! Duh. I can do that apparently. Are you trying to set up like
No,
screen capture?
controller acting funky.
Ah.
You know what? Hard restart. Hard restart. Restarting. Log it back in.
Okay. You guys will get to see how crappy I am at KOF.
Just brawl. Brawl and have fun.
Yeah.
Isn't there some game out there called Brawl Hollow?
Yep, I have it.
Just like the name.
Brawlhalla is like Smash Bros, but somehow worse. Well, not worse. It's not somehow worse. It is worse. I can't say why. I don't know why I said somehow. Smash Bros is fun. At least to me.
Okay, wow. Wow, I had to. That was the problem. I had to put my freaking controller in, ironically, PS4 mode.
I think mine's in Xbox mode. I can set it to Xbox. I can also set it to PS3, and I think I can set it to something else. It also works with my Switch, surprisingly, which I found shocking. So that's cool. Ah, there he is.
The chat up just to say somebody wants to.
I should. Well, let me see. I can do that real quick. Just drag that over there.
Sat here and told this fool who I play earlier.
Let's see. Let's go with. Okay, I don't have a lot of time. You. I'll take you, and I'll take you.
Take you for a ride.
Take you for a ride.
By the way, like, I know we're called the Shattering here, and I appreciate all of you that have come to my channel. KOF, but just to remind y'all, I'm not strictly a KOF channel. I'm a fighting games channel, so ask us about anything in the fighting game world.
Cool.
Ask me anything, cause I'm into like the Guilty Gear 2 as well. I didn't get a chance to play the second beta, so nice. Yeah, I forgot. It's kind of a. Oh my god! Why'd I do that? It's the same thing with freaking Robert's freaking. That's plus, I think.
Cool. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, can't parry that.
See a command throw, don't try to like parry it, you jump.
Yeah, I don't know. I always try and go for like the parry with Rio.
You can't parry a throw.
Yeah, I find that out the hard way a lot of the times.
Unless it's a touch grab.
Okay.
Nice.
Damn, okay.
I have a weird feeling that KOF 15 story mode is going to take the Kingdom Hearts. That would be kind of impressive if they pulled it off. If they pulled it off right, that would actually be nice. Because sometimes, I mean, you said Kingdom Hearts, so I guess you're talking about in general, because I only have played 1 and 2. I have Kingdom Hearts 3, but I have not finished it yet. No, sir.
Alright, makes sense. Damn, alright. Oh,
Alright, crazy time. Crazy time. Shoot.
Yeah, figures. Alright, I'll just save it for... Okay, that beat
crap.
Holy crap!
Dang it, man.
Oh,
No,
okay.
get out of here.
Good call, good call.
Get out of here. There's a conspiracy that Leona and Kasumi could actually be the same incidents. Leona, my bad.
They really do be going to the same hairdresser, though.
I mean, like I said, they freaking pulled that off because when people... I like it when they put out silhouettes and there's multiple choices that, like, I mean, unless it's somebody I'm anticipating, I don't like it when it's super obvious, personally.
I'll take this guy because I like him.
Fun fact, I play this game on freaking PS4 with the soundtrack off because I have Spotify on it.
Ah.
That's not against 2002 US soundtrack, it's just...
Okay, I'm just trying to...
Where are you going? Ah! That's a man throw range. Ah, region. Dang it.
Let's see, we got Heavy D back there, Duck King.
Was a freaking underrated character. I like Duck.
There's Alfred back there.
I like Duck. I want Duck back.
We got Yubei. We got the girl from what's it called? The one from the Hyper Neo Geo 64. Okay. Kept whiffing the super, but alright. Nice. You can have that one.
If Kasumi and Leona are the same person, that is a Jose, you're gonna enjoy my next video, like, if you're interested in stuff like that. Like, the theories I found on this particular site, like, boy... Oh, shoot. Couple fight.
Call the cops, just some domestic violence going on.
Stay back.
Ah, yeah, way too far for me to even land that.
Dang it. Punish the dude.
Oh, okay, that had more range than I thought it would. Oh, okay.
Did you know that the PS2 version of KOF 2002 UM, the stages have 3D backgrounds pretty time?
Huh. my god.
Boy.
Holy crap. I kept trying to get V-Slash to come out. I always forget how fun these old KOF games are. I'm like, I don't know. And then I'm like, oh, okay. You know what? Not having EX moves is not as bad as I thought it was. I like EX moves a lot because they obviously extend a lot of like combos and stuff.
Well, at least they're not bound to that freaking mode. They were in games.
Yeah. I'll take you, and I would definitely like you. Oh boy. Wow, I didn't think that color made him look like... He looks friggin' monotone. Fun fact, there's basically 2 Fatal Fury teams in KOF 13. He said a pixel of fucking... Ah!
Shoot. I am not very good at, like, I just came from, like, playing Tekken, and I'm like, I have to, alright, enough 3D stuff. Refocus on make it back to 2D. That freaking character in the Danganronpa. I'm into 2D, so it doesn't matter to me. You feel me? No. Stop.
This is like probably my best pressure character. And there he goes.
even pressure freaking fighters gotta know when to freak.
Yeah.
They probably should have, well, they weren't going to, but I feel like they should have revealed Joe Higashi first.
Ooh, alright. Ooh, alright, nice call, nice call.
If Yamazaki is in KOF 15, first of all, that better happen, number one. And Jose, they better bring back his signature knife. Yes.
Yeah, that was missing.
I understand the mess was like bloody in this game, but y'all played. I mean, not y'all freaking made Sam show. Get out of here. Sit down.
Dang. Him, not Chris, got just destroyed.
You gotta watch Ignorant Rizzy play freaking Chris or whatnot. You gotta do like more jump blowback attacks. AKA Progress. Progress! Yeah, his jumping blowback attack is really good. Progress! Progress!
Progress. Let's see. Let's see, I want... What else do I want?
I'll play something a little less. Play something a little more risky.
You take you.
I hear hella clacking but no movement. Hey, Hilux, probably virtual stream. What's up? The clacking's coming from Siren.
Yeah, I've got an arcade stick.
Yeah, he has an arcade stick. I have never played like with an arcade stick like in an actual turn like ever before. Like really far as like competitive. The only time I've ever done that is if like back in the arcade days, really. Come here. Nice. Come here. Okay. Acting like you won't get command grabbed.
Ah, okay. I can play both Takumas, but the thing is, I gotta remember which one does what specifically.
Arcade stick has always been hard for me, honestly. I like a pad. Same here. Oh, snap, you got Vanessa. Alright, this is about to be bad. This is about to be bad.
Ah.
What? Okay. Nice.
Thanks.
My late brother actually had like a fight stick, and we used to always like play, cause he would bring his PS4 like to the freaking cafe at college, and we would play the games like basically we would have like either a mini monitor. He legit made me sit there and learn freaking fight It made me learn fight stick. It was actually pretty interesting.
Huh.
I think I was trying to learn it on, what was it? I think it was Third Strike or something like that.
Oh, okay, there goes Candy. Uh-oh. No, please, not the little girl. I don't know how to follow up after that. I'm assuming I'm on a DP, but I don't know.
It's off of me, man. I'm used to playing fighting games on the arcade stick. Used to play a lot of Tekken 6. My friends just got me back into Tekken 7. I feel so bad I got into the game so late. Because Geese in there is fun, and I don't think I've ever mentioned it unless like maybe a video, but my favorite Tekken character is Julia Chang.
Mine's Paul. Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured that wouldn't.
Did you hear about the, well, I didn't look into it, but I know like, is Namco teasing something Tekken related for E3 or something?
I don't know.
Wonder if, like, Jose knows about that.
Let's take
I love Tekken Tag 2, by the way. It was really cool playing Little Miss Chang and Mama Chang. Dun 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 dun.
Sorry, my mom's texting me about like dinner. Oh, okay, I just auto-selected it. That's fine. It's the first time me and Chris have actually played a fighting game together. Apart from that one time, we tried to test out if KOF 13 would work through the other button. Short answer, it didn't.
Good.
You're gonna dive in on me? I've got like the world's best freaking anti-air super.
Shut up and hold these fans. Oh, you're talking because he got in this.
Do we? Damn! Anyone wanna? Can someone clip that if it's possible?
If Angel ever comes back in KO15, make sure to play her on the arcade. Well, if you're talking about the Angel in this game, because the Angel in 14 wasn't played, even though she was one of the harder characters. I think that's one of the things that turned people off from 14 is because it seemed a little too easy, and it wasn't just because of the auto combos. That is. Oh crap! Come here. Nope.
Wow. Okay. I didn't even know what that one did. I thought it was gonna be the like super version of his Rekka.
I know a character that was definitely nearly impossible to play on freaking controller, and it was a character in and I don't know her. The directional inputs for the moves were legitimately like polygons. Like you would legit have to do like a 5-point star motion to do this girl stuff.
Is it that one game where there's a bunch of like magic, like little girls or whatever?
Yes, Magic Gal the game. Come here. You jump over that. Nice.
Thanks.
Tekken 8 is still a possibility, but there's rumor Namco Tekken Cross. Yeah, that needs to hurry up and come out. It's been too long.
we need Tekken X like King of Fighters, bro. But like it has like Tekken. It's like King of Fighters mechanics, but with like Tekken 3D.
That'd be interesting, but Street Fighter and Tekken are the two big ones, thus they get the priority.
I don't think any of the grappler characters I play are even in this one. Yeah, no. Kazak's not in this one.
I would pick the whole women fighters team, but I cannot play Kasumi all that well.
I guess
it gave me freaking chin. God dang it.
We went too slow. I got Shermie. Oh boy. Shermie, I have no idea what to do with you, so we're gonna go with a character slightly now.
Diamond Dust, aka quarter circle forward kick when someone's standing still. Oh, nice.
Okay, so this one, so Kusanagi just plays like KOF 13, Kyo. Well, at least the non-EX version.
supposed to be a short hop pullback.
Damn. Damn.
But yeah, I forgot her name, but there was a character, Arcana Heart, where like legitimately, because I thought the guy that was teaching me the game was BSing at first, but then when I saw the inputs, that was the first time I'm like, whoa. Ah, that was a freak.
Do not ever do that again, sir. God, I think, yeah, no, I've tried to play Chin before, but it's like literally impossible for me to do. Levels put you out of your misery real quick. As one of the edgy characters would say, never mind, he did that to me. I take it back. I don't... Okay.
Let me remember that I'm not playing Shermie here.
God. Chris, I'm fighting you. What are her... What's one of her super moves?
You're gonna be doing half circles, forward and backward.
Oh God, I don't do forward, but okay, I can do backward. Forward is so awkward for me to do.
Dang it.
Oh,
There you
okay,
go.
Diamond Dust.
Oh, come on.
That was a waste of 3 meter.
Ah, walking backward.
Huh.
Yep, that's right. I didn't catch that there. Kyo clones are made, and that's because SNK wants to bring back school uniform Kyo like the 94, 98 era. And yep, that is in the Kyo video.
Huh. Well, I knew
Interesting because... Say what?
that. I said, well, I said I knew that because I watched your video, but... Well, that was just awkward.
Try me some Pro Chris.
Oh boy. Can't wait to get Jump CD'd.
Because one of my brothers there was like, he wondered why there were so many Kyos there, and he found that fact to be a mind blow. Like, oh, dang it! Ah,
Okay, that has less range than I thought it did.
Progress. 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 Ah, dang it.
Woo!
There.
Oh look, it's Dijon in the background. I forget her name.
Over on the left side?
Yeah, on my side.
Who's there? Who's there? Oh, it is Jean Doc and Otizok. Jean Doc.
I called her Dijon.
Progress! Progress! Progress!
I get it now. I get it. I see it. Here, eat one of these flash kicks.
Oh, I definitely
I
don't
fully
want to
understand, yes.
Shout out to Ignite Rizzy. I tried to ask him, like, you know, when next time they're having, like, Sam Show sessions, but, I mean, I'm a little, I don't want to say on edge, but I'm shy because I don't want to be awkward or whatever. Like, even though he shouted out my channel, it's like, I kind of want to, you know, it's kind of awkward. Like, hey, you know, you saw my channel, you know, hey, when next time you playing Sam Show, Ah, okay, that's the move I'm using. Get out of here. Get me out of here. No! Ah.
God.
Wolfgang Krauser's in the... Yeah, he is.
Yeah. I hope he's in the next game. I don't know if he is. I doubt he is.
That was her.
I was trying to be all fancy about it.
I think in Wolfgang Krauser's last name like Itzat or something like that, because I learned that he was modeled after an actual wrestler. What's his name? Carl Gotch. Carl Gotch.
Duh.
Please do another one.
How do you deal with these, sir? God. I feel like that might be potentially the best command grab in the game. Because you can like...
You can duck under that mess.
You can walk backwards, but like someone throws a fireball and they're not prepared for it.
Is he kind? He should definitely make his debut, Caleb. Because a lot of folks got on my case talking about Rock being in team via like something with Trunks from Dragon Ball. The reason I said that wasn't so much of just looking at like the time frame of when we first saw him in KOF. It had more to do with the fact that, unlike, for instance, say what you want about freaking SNK or like that's but dang it.
Oh, okay, I got Ralph, I guess.
Give me melee, fine by me.
I have no
The
idea.
thing about SNK is like, unlike, you know, Mortal Kombat or whatever, even though Mortal Kombat spotless story, they at least like age their characters, and
yeah,
KOF the mess is weird.
You like my armor? This. Okay. I didn't think I knew how to play Ralph.
Somebody who was talking mess like you sure seemed like it.
Because I know he got like a big change in 13, and I played him in 13, so I was used to that. But I didn't think he was like this. Wait, don't tell me. Oh god. Dang. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have an Argentine backbreaker. Argentina
You ain't
back?
breaking this right here. You ain't breaking nothing here.
Yeah. He's too quick. Okay, so this one has retos. Oh, it's like 14 and 13, I think. Oh, no, it's not. He doesn't have an up. He doesn't have the pop-up kick.
I always wondered if Rob Jones was a Native American.
I always thought he was like Mexican or something, but I looked at his thing. He's like born in America. I'm like, oh, huh. What is he?
Looks like he could. Looks like he could be a Native American.
He could be. Oh, I don't have the big fireball either. Oh, I'm so confused as to how Kyo 2 plays. Oh.
Could have followed that up, I think. I didn't pick melee, so that's the reason like why, if anybody in the chat is wondering. Ah, dang it. That was an easy punish.
Ooh, okay. I don't know how you have your settings. I have it so that like the filter's off, so it looks clean.
I don't think I modified anything. Punch. I didn't mean to do that.
I doubt I could get through a meter for this, so.
Of his long hair, bandana, dark skin, those are pretty signs that he could. I don't know about the bandana.
I think
The other two possibly. The
I
other
don't
two
know.
possibly.
Some of the features of his face. I don't know. I could be completely wrong though, so who knows. Take this guy. I'll take you. I know this is 2002. I think I hope. Well, I would like there to be a KOF 11 UM. That'd be cool.
Yeah, hit them buttons hard.
It's very loud, but I'm not hitting them all that hard.
Or maybe it's just been so long since I've heard like somebody fight stick, I guess.
Also, my mic's relatively close to it.
Oh, Chris.
Oh boy.
I forgot. Fucking... No, come here. I ain't getting away with that mess. No, sir. Even though that's one of like the most coolest preludes to a trooper.
I'm dead. I'm very dead. I'm alive somehow.
What the? Boy, they freaking... They freaking left that mess to be. They left that mess to be because that move was ridiculous in 14 when it first came out. I need to stop doing that.
Oh god.
Auto-corrected DP. Dang it. I might as well try to play him when 15 comes out since I'm over here freaking. Oh.
Oh yeah, she has the shore you up basically. Oh my god.
I forgot how much I freaking hate fighting Benimaru regardless of what game he's in. Character is so annoying.
It's fun to play though. At least my opinion. I don't know about
Every game I freaking play, I mean, it bothers me then because it's like.
Ah, okay. No wake up super for me.
Much as I freaking love the way Shermie looks and plays in freaking 15, I still think Iori has the best 15 trailer thus far. No.
Didn't mean to do that. Just kind of happened. Uh-oh. What?
I don't think I've meter burned it. That's the reason why. Or I just have the wrong idea of what's projectile and vulnerable in here.
Uh-oh.
What am I doing? I got one too.
God, okay.
Oh, like, what the heck am I doing? I got a freaking over here thinking I'm playing KOF freaking 13 non-flaming Yor. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on.
Wait a minute, I could do that too. Now, hold on one dilly darn second here. Are you telling me I also have a fireball?
You know what? I'm not.
I'll try it out.
Orochi Yashiro. I'll go Orochi Yashiro. I cannot play normal Yashiro.
Who's a good pick? Who do I have?
Yashiro, honestly, if you ask me, Yashiro was one shoot comparatively like the least greatest trailer of all the ones released thus far. And for KO15.
It's gonna go poorly. I barely know how to play this character, but hey.
I said, and it's not to say like Yashiro's trailer was bad. It's just they could have showcased more for him. It was just kind of like him swinging and swinging and swinging. I forgot. I think I'm safe because all the anime people that were in my chat are gone, but I actually, after doing like all the research I did for Kyo's video, I finally, because it was on Hulu, I finally watched Akira. I can see why it's so hailed, and that mess looks like it could legit still be, you know, it looks like it could have been released today. That was really good.
There's probably some kind of juggle after that. Oh god, I can't with the Raging Storm input.
Jose, I appreciate you sticking around, Eeyore. Like, Jose, I freaking, usually I'll be more animated when, you know, Especially like if we're streaming, like I just get cartoonish because I know people like to have fun and all that. I'm just kind of tired, to be honest.
This is how I
I
hope
can see
Takuma
Iori's
plays
storyline.
if he's in 15.
I can see Iori's storyline in KOF 15 being something similar to Nightmare. He could somewhat be. You know what? That would be good for him, seeing that we saw him legit like take over him in the trailer.
Whoa.
Acting like you won't get command grab.
Oh.
Ah! He's out of range. Fuck. Have or will you ever go? Definitely.
Oh boy.
I need to read the manga. I feel like I'm missing out on stuff when it comes to predictions for 15 in the manga.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay.
Throw this.
Eat this!
Get out of here. That anime shout. Eat this. Problem is, I thought he was the last one. I did not know Zhang Fei was.
Oh my god.
Hey, fine.
I just wasn't expecting it. You got like some
Oh
heights.
god. Oh god. This is bad. This is bad.
I don't know what any of her supers are. I'm very screwed. Well, maybe not so much, but...
Dang it.
You know, for someone who has swords, you would think she would use the swords in some way. But she doesn't. I don't get it.
When you're that good, you don't have to use swords.
Yeah, you got a point. Miss Awesome, yeah. I'll take it.
You need to go ahead and watch that one since I'm pretty sure KOF Destiny is freaking better than the... I think it's uncalled for punching down on the freaking... on the live action film, so I'll just leave it at that.
Wait, did I choose? What?
But that's exactly what I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure I'm better than that. I just hate how the fact is like, because one of my friends is like, she casually games or whatnot. I forgot what it was I was talking about. It was something. It was some game, but it was like, she was like, yeah, like they shouldn't make like films based on fighting games.
Oh.
Ah, dang it.
Wow, I've got all the projectiles in this one.
Oh.
Okay.
There's all this talk about that last character in Street Fighter being like a guest character, and then people are really invested in the idea of there being a guest character, especially like with the stuff SNK's been doing with Sam Show. If it does happen, whoever that might be, I just hope it's like, you know. Dang it. KOF Another Day anime short series that was made to.
Did you ever see KOF Another Day?
No, I haven't yet. I gotta sit down and watch this stuff. Like, it's on, like, cause that's on Steam, isn't it?
No. The one on... actually, it might be. I don't know. I know on... There's a... I know... crap, what's it called? KOF Destiny is...
No, sir. Should have punished harder. Dang it.
Okay.
They just need to go ahead and do it. Orochi forms need to be in 15, unless there's a storyline reason.
They ran out of some Orochi in the fridge. If the Orochi store was all out. It was definitely a better setup I had for that one. Oh my god, okay. Oh, now I'm screwed. Okay, nice.
Oh, me, bitch. Talk like freaking boomstick. Get off me, bitch. And that's like where he freaking showed. They repeated that scene from Dragon Ball of him swatting Hercule away like a freaking fly. So, but yeah, like they need to have the Orochi form. They gotta have it, unless there's a storyline reason, and that is as far as I'll go with. Let's slide on that. Man, passionate. Then again, like you said, the mic is close.
Oh, yeah.
It's interesting seeing what folks were saying about the Guilty Gear second beta. Then like everybody was like, yeah, the game is good, but it's they're still kind of lacking.
Come get me. I dare you.
With. God dang it.
I didn't expect that. I thought you were just gonna jump over me. I was like, oh no.
Oh, Chris. Short.
Okay. I didn't think I was gonna. I didn't think I was gonna get the grab. I'm gonna be straight with you. That's rated.
Ah. Getting all freaking fancy now, my. You are freaking tick, 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 tick.
Oh my god. Hey! Shush! What?
Watch KLF as like you can watch KLF another day on YouTube like the same as you watch KLF Destiny series, but I recommend watching Japanese. And is the English dub really that bad? Because talk about English dubs and stuff, and like in most times, mess isn't that
I'm
bad.
gonna turn my mic down. I'm just gonna unplug my mic for a second here.
Alright. Yeah, always taking care of that. Oh, Juan, are you talking about the next video? If they kept Master Ninja will make an appearance in battles. You really freaking like that factoid about Ninja Master from the My video. You really like that. It's just amazing how they freaking. One thing about the little series that I do when it comes to these characters is like. Even I learn like some of the stuff that I cover I kind of already knew about, but stuff is new to me, so interesting. You know, educating others and stuff like that. But it is interesting how, you know, it's just interesting how it was a generic ninja and then Mai's proto characters. I actually know a bit about Lin, so. Rare footage of me landing 3 hits with that freaking light kick. But yeah, Jose, like me, I don't know about other folks, but when it comes like there are very few English dubs that are. But then again, I mean that's just me. I'm kind of a weirdo. do watch a lot of English dub anime, but unfortunately the dub. Ooh. Sentai Film Works and even Bang Zoom is. That's some weird. That's weird. That's weird. You can keep throwing me all day. I'm gonna freaking keep going. I'm a very fearless fighter. I will take one throw. I'll take two. Get out of here. Dang it. I forgot. No, sir.
Nice.
I'll take one throw. I'll take two. I don't care. Hey, what's wrong with her? Surprised she knocked out her freaking dad. Stealth. River dance.
Okay, it's that direction.
Hellmakers, the Sonic the Hedgehog. That'll make her the Sonic the Hedgehog, the dead or alive. I don't know what that means.
Oh, why do I...
In the words of Use Predictable. Take this dirt.
I was about to do the same thing.
Dirt.
Take this dirt. Sure, I'll try him out. I'm gonna get smoked, but I'll try him out.
I have High Hoster, Whip, third member, and King of Fighters. I wonder if Whip will even make the main roster.
I wonder that too. I hope Hayden makes the main
Because
roster,
the thing-
I don't know if he is.
Hyder has more of a chance to be on the main roster than I think Whip does.
Really? Was he more popular?
Yeah, because I think he was the on the KOF 14 poll, he was the highest. Somebody legit freaking jumped at me for freaking using that mess. So I was like, it's not even official. It's not even an official poll. It's like this was done by a community manager, not some random Joe on freaking line. It was the SNK community manager. Crap. The heck are you? The heck are you? It's like,
Yeah,
dude, man, Because then he was like, then he got all passive aggressive. So I'm just trying to look for the poll that encompasses all the KO, just 14. I'm like, don't you think I would have used that one because if it in character 14, it would have been more recent by default. What were we talking about earlier? Too far. Ah.
I'm screwed. I'm not screwed.
Side switching. See that? How is he side switching? How is he side like that? Cause he did the same thing twice. That he side switched. The other time he didn't. Maybe it's because I walked forward. Probably. I do wish KOF Destiny had. Isn't like the freaking Maximum Impact English dub kind of memeable at this point?
Oh god, it's so bad.
I got one worse. Ah, crap. I got one worse than that. Try to find the... I forgot. I gotta find the name of the actual game, but it was the one dub of a fighting game called Battle Arena 2, where they had like visual novel like cutscenes or whatever. That mess had an awful dub. Because the protagonist of that game is actually really cool, even though he's based on Ryu. But his dub sounds goofy. Ah, that's gonna hurt. Slid right in their arms.
Oh god, all my knowledge of Blue Mary is from 14.
Oh, Chris. I ain't doing anything.
Shattering. Oh, you want your date? Get out of here. You washed up.
That'd be an interesting choice. Said Terror Strong would be a good choice to voice King. That's interesting.
Chris Pratt voices Terry.
I'm drawing a blank on who, but I could see someone. I could see Terra voicing somebody else other than King. I would think of somebody a little bit younger, because don't know how she does it, but she pulls that mess. She pulls that mess off. Maybe Kula.
Going with the 3 heavenly kings of SNK. Apart from the hacky ship.
It's too far, of course. I ain't pressing Jack. Dang it. What is hard to punish?
Dang. Okay.
I would imagine Kyle Herbert to voice Rio. Good choice. I can see that. Who did he voice in Street Fighter? Oh, okay. No, it was Ryu. I thought it was somebody else he voiced in freaking Street Fighter. I might have him mixed up.
Something Ruben plays.
No, it was no, I had it mixed up because I thought he just said. I thought he just mentioned Gohan, but he mentioned Ryu. I might have had it mixed up. That would be kind of interesting. He voiced freaking Ryu and he voiced the one character that was based on him. Matter of fact, yeah, I agree with that, Jose. Dude. Kyle Herbert like voices Ryu and the character that was totally based on him. I mean, didn't the same person that voiced Tetsuo Shima and didn't they also voice on K49 too?
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
I know the person voice name was voiced Jotaro. I'm getting punished as hell.
Dang it. Erica Mendez for Yuri.
I don't know who any of these people are.
I know a couple of voice actors and actresses, but I have friends that are more hip to that than I am. I just know of the ones that are so reoccurring, the ones I've met, and that's about it, I think. Dang it. Nope, put that mess away. Nope.
I'm screwed. I'm not screwed. Now I'm really screwed.
That punch of his is that punch of his is, as long as you know where the space is punch right, that mess is abusable.
Yeah.
Pull like a butterfly, sting like a Shiranui. I could actually see Aaron Fitzgerald pulling off Chizuru. Aaron Fitzgerald, you play Skullgirl, so I can reference this for you, but she plays Parasol.
Oh, okay.
Most 90s kids will know her from playing Naz from Ed, Edd and Eddy. I didn't watch Ed, Edd and Eddy like that, so... But I know a lot of folks that might be like her most well-known. I actually met her. That was like the first time I think I actually met somebody that voiced a character that I love playing, like, you know, Parasol. I've met her, I've met, Aaron Fitzgerald also was set to, I'm trying to think, did she voice Ramlethal in the previous one? I know it's like booked to voice Ramlethal in Strive, but she, you know, let somebody else have it shine. Like she gave it up to let somebody else do it. Wait a minute. That's what I was wanting to do, but I forgot it. My Dreamcasting choice for Kyogo's now will be voiced by Johnny Young Bosch. I've been to several conventions where Johnny Young Bosch is there. I've never.
Oh my god.
Oh my. Riz is gonna bury me for that. Oh my! Bro my! Bro my! Bro.
Oh my god.
You're gonna freaking bury me for that. I wonder what character wants to see play a voice of Medusa from Kid. Maybe on Hell or... Johnny Young Bosch would be a good Kyo though, I think. I originally thought about like having, you know, Kyle Herbert voice freaking Kyo, but that idea was good. Like I would totally like have him voice like the character that like another. I keep thinking I'm playing 14 or something with 13, because Mai doesn't have that move in 13 or 14.
Which one?
The super where she dashes up and does a fan shoryuken.
Ah.
Ironically, Johnny did the English voice of Nede from Kusanagi. Yep. Oh my. Oh my. Boy, hold this. Oh, what?
Yeah, how about you hold this one?
That has priority? Alright. You didn't grow up where I grew up then. as one of the
Oh,
baddest
God.
dudes. One of the baddest dudes here says everybody gets one, man. I'm pretty sure he ain't watching. He probably playing Apex. What's up, Jabril? Oh my. Craig Smith as Benimaru. I've heard of Craig Smith, but I can't remember something that somebody that he voiced that I might remember. It might be there because it's always there. Yu Yu Hakusho is like my favorite all-time freak anime, and they're big time. I think they're big time like known voice characters in there, albeit minor ones. Come here.
Ugh. You did that like a Ridley side B on me.
Thanks to the fact that there's a bunch of people that play Smash around me, I actually get that reference.
Tuh. Dang.
Where did Ridley come from? What game is Ridley from again?
Metroid.
No wonder. That's a series that I wanted to play, but I into it. Never got a chance to because around where I live, you couldn't find like copies of any of the Metroid games, old school or new, in the GameStops or whatever. That would be weird because if I hear Benimaru's voice from Roger Craig, all I can hear is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh boy.
Freaking sexy narcissist model Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh my god. Oh, they have a special intro.
Jose, you owe me for this, man, because I totally put my characters on. I'm just playing. Oh, this little bugger. Pro my.
It's this one. No, it's not this one.
Well, if you don't get this Sonic the freaking Blanca balls out of here, man, sheesh.
What are you talking about? We do ducking here.
Shut. Bah.
At least you're in a stunish kind of state. That's the stupidest thing I've said today.
It's just stun state. You good? You were good. Ah, dang it! I didn't burn any meter on, alright. Ah, that's another move I wasn't using enough right there. Yeah, dang Tekken. When I go from 3D fighting games to 2D or what, because there was like, I figured this out when I went to a tournament and I pretty much entered every freaking thing. Because I think I went from playing Soul Calibur to, I think, not Sam Show. For some reason that didn't affect me. It was something else. It was some other game. But basically, instantly going right playing fighter, a freaking 2D one, sometimes will screw me up because I'll forget very simple things. Where are you going? Romas!
Oh my god.
Let me stop for Rizzy shows up. Be like, hey man, no. I'm not gonna do that. I like Riz. I don't want to make like I'm making fun of him. I freaking like Riz. Looking like somebody waits on to hit it.
Wow.
Okay, see, look at that. It doesn't have a meter burn version.
know how to do it. I too also have fireballs.
You don't have. Bro, my though.
I have Moon Slasher though.
You don't have Pro My though.
I got that Moon Slasher.
You don't have another character though.
I don't?
No, you don't. He's your last one.
Oh crap, you're right.
Stump him. Wait a minute. Hold up. I'm Yamazaki. What am I doing? Hold up. I'm Yamazaki.
Oh, this is bad for me.
Please do another one.
I'll consider it.
Please do another one.
Okay. Can't counter that one.
Please. I'm about to say, please do another one.
Do it again, I dare you.
Laura Bailey as Cooler. That sounds good. Although I kind of also see. The thing is, am I getting it wrong? Is Laura Bailey the one that plays Trunks then? I thought Laura Bailey played like a lot of older characters. Not like old. Somebody in their 50s, but like somebody who's like a young adult. Somebody's legit probably mad at us freaking trying to English dub this mess.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
If she can get her goofy side out, the fun. If she gets the goofy side out, then she's a goofball. I guess talking about the freaking hold up. My bad, I missed that. Good casting choice for King and Kula, but Lucy Christian Nami from could do my sure no. Ooh. I can already hear the weeds being mad like, don't be freaking bringing the mess, don't be freaking having them dub our like freaking dubbing our beloved legacy characters. That's all crazy.
Carry this one. You fucking casual. No, I'm just kidding.
Show you some casuals. I'm gonna show you a casual.
Oh.
What was that?
Nothing, I take it back, I'm sorry.
What was that?
I'll eat my hat.
When Neo Geo get like a freaking, it looks like one of those, not an ice cream stand, but like a sherbet stand. Like where they sell freezies, or they call them like.
Do you trust that? Would you eat a Neo Geo Freezy Pop?
As long as the mess ain't alcoholic or whatever. Because I was so freaking hyped when I heard about a Street Fighter themed restaurant somewhere. And just, like, I don't drink, so the mess was kind of a letdown. Even though they had like a non-alcoholic Chun-Li themed tea, which was cool.
Alcoholic teas?
No, like it was alcohol free.
No, I didn't know if there were.
Maybe people will freaking create anything these days, man.
I think there's a guy from Aggressors from Dark Combat running the booth.
I could actually see Patrick Sates probably doing Ralph over Clark. Then Clark needs somebody like just serious. Cause Patrick Sates with like his Scorpion honestly is good at portraying like somebody great.
What's that counter? I think you're going to land. something so utterly basic on me. Takuma Sakazaki.
I landed a bunch of basic things on you. Shoot, I just lost count.
He's right.
Hey, your boy's in the back there, right behind us.
Sokaku!
And we got old Big Bear over there.
Yeah. And Nakaruru.
Fun fact about me, I used to say his name wrong I always called him Big Beer.
Oh god. Well, that didn't go to plan.
Ah, dropped it. Come on, man. You throw him, we'll come back for more.
I jumped it, like, face first into it like it was a wall.
Dang. Leona to Aaron, everybody favorite Twitch streamer, everybody favorite Umbrella character user. Who's that? I'm not really hip to Twitch personality, so sorry if I don't.
Good old fashioned.
I legit thought my cursor was your cursor for a minute. I was about to say, man.
Sure, I'll try this guy.
I almost thought I picked two Shermys. I'm about to say, did I find a bug?
Nah.
Even. By the way, I got your vote, Gomez. You voting on like the little bit there earlier actually. Everybody could finally put their last minute votes in so I can decide because boy, that was a tie. And honestly. Oh shoot, here we go. Another couple fight.
They really need to settle the differences in a different way. It's the Sakazaki way.
I guess Robert's a Sakazaki, not freaking Proxy, I guess. Ah, really?
Well, I can't fight with that. That's the very thing he vows to protect.
Nice. No!
God. Huh.
Nope. Get off. Auto-corrected DP. God damn it.
I only know one of Iori's supers. He doesn't have the one where you can throw out the fireball and it like creates a pillar of purple fire. Unless that's the other Iori. Mine is just a friggin'
Shoot. That is. Dang it.
Okay, I've got like tongues burn knuckle thing. Shoha? No, that's his fireball. Shimpuken? I don't remember what it's called.
That is the discussion of the hour. Freaking trees. Oh, Chris!
It's the battle of the little boys.
That one of them's a simp, the other one's
A
got serpent demon blood.
Huh. Well, that worked out quite nicely. very dead. He did that thing he did in the trailers. That means I'm dead.
Little Chief did like that little moment where he did like the moment he did the heel drop. He said that was an allusion to some anime or something. I kind of want to know what it is because I feel like it's something I've seen before, but I forgot about. Final
Boy?
Dream casting. Final Dream. What'd you say?
I made a joke. I just said it was Astro Boy. That's the anime. Never mind my joke. What'd the guy say?
I was actually looking to see what's my pick.
I want.
Final Dream casting choice: Leona Hyder, and could be voiced by voice of Ezra Scott. Oh, I like that because I love Ezra. Her voice would be the perfect pitch for tone for Leona. Yep. All right. This is my last one.
All right.
Thanks, Seth. Nope. Oh, Chris! Oh, Chris! Oh, Chris! Dang it! I got Cesaro'd.
Take these boots.
I realize every time you talk trash, I freaking go in awakening mode and I'll stomp you. Who's my next character?
Oh boy. This is ought to go all kinds of good, yeah. What? I can go backwards? I don't know about that one.
Yep.
I'm assuming that's for like mix-ups and stuff. I thought I had my super come out and I was like, oh cool, and then it was like, oh nope, never mind. We got Gatto, we got good old Marco, we got another guy from Art of Fighting, we got Toto.
Yeah, Marco. I do not get his freaking snood. Oh, okay. Dang it.
Not what I wanted. And now I've wasted a meter with that. Okay. Didn't mean to do that, but I guess I'll take it.
Dang it. MS is not invulnerable.
When is an SNK super ever been invulnerable?
There's plenty.
Really? I always get hit by the well, all the... Never mind. Well,
You gotta learn your
yeah, there's some...
You gotta learn your invincibility frames, and sometimes, in most cases, it's really just you get the meter burn to do it.
Oh, this what's
Well, that more than likely will definitely happen, Jose. Sam, I would definitely want to see you guys play in every podcast episode. That'll definitely happen.
I'd be down.
Byron's been pushing me for this then, but it's like, God dang it.
I should have went for Henderson.
I rolled into that. Dang it. Good stuff. I forgot how sore this freaking game leaves your D-pad hand, the thumb at least. Good God.
Oh, you use the D-pad?
Yep.
Oh man.
I got a I got a Hori fight, bud. It's actually really good, and because I remember I had played against somebody in a Sam Show tournament at a convention, and I had seen it before. It was just my first time when he had it, seeing it up close, like actually seeing it there. It was actually kind of interesting
Yeah.
because it was like it helped him with the universal input for
All right.
the
Should we do
SSMs in
the
that game.
end of the show prediction?
Yeah, I mean, hey, we're here.
All right. Let's see.
But I'm standing by what I said. They're not gonna reveal that character. We are gonna see K Dash. We're gonna see K Dash.
I say we're gonna
Like, I
see
know.
Kula. Whether she be a part of the women's fighter team or not.
Yeah. Yeah, it's freaking. I agree with that, dude. Like, it's somebody. It's somebody from that freaking. It's somebody from that team. I just think they're gonna repeat the same thing and just have it K Dash like they did with Leona. Leoni na 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 na. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there y'all have it. Very unorthodox, but a very special episode of the Shattering. Till next time, whether you're watching this live, watching the hemisphere, whether you're watching outside by the beach, whatever. Thank you for joining us. We'll catch y'all next time. Take care. Be safe out there. See y'all.
See ya.